Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir Saif representing Ontario top team, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai out of Global Martial Arts Academy. And today I'm giving you the response video to a request of some of your friends having a very difficult time learning how to sprawl. So I'm going to show you the most basic way I learned and then how I became a good sprawler from this simple exercise. So you're going to start in a push-up position, kind of what we call tabletop in yoga. And then from here, you're going to control the descent with your forearms and then press your hips into the mat as your legs come up. That's the basic form. So from the side, you're in a push-up position, control the descent, push your hips down, and curl your feet up. When you get that part, you're going to move your push-up position towards your hip, under the base, where your balance and base and your body control is, so that you can actually lift your body away from the attack without hurting or impacting your wrists when you land. So your hands are going to come towards your hips, and you're going to drive your hips into the mat as your legs kick up. And from the side, I'll show you the same thing. You're in the push-up position. Your hands come close to your hips, and you pop away. So for that first drill of straight on, you're moving your hands towards your hips and getting a nice sprawling action. And from the side, and it almost looks like breakdancing. Then the second part is the single leg sprawl. Same thing, you bring your hands close to your hips, drive your hips down, but kick your leg back. So you can start just by controlling your descent, pushing your hips down, and kicking back your leg. Once you get that form, you would kick the leg left and right. On the side, it would look like this. And then kind of a rule that I suggest strongly is never sprawl in a straight line, because the guy could reshot, or his drive is so strong that even though you're trying to sprawl, because you're on the same line, he's just going to drive right through. So a great way to practice is when you sprawl, is to take yourself off the line of his attack. So whether it's a single leg sprawl or double leg sprawl, you always circle off. Then you can do it more in a fighting stance, or in a square stance, or a stagger stance. And that's how you learn to sprawl, is moving your body, and someone calls it a sprawl. And all that's happening when I stand up is when you go in slow motion, it's exactly what you trained. Hands, palms close to the hips, falling, driving your hips down to the mat, kicking your legs up, and then driving yourself up. There's no pressure or pain to your hands or wrists, because your squat is taking the pressure. You know, I'm fighting, I'm pushing, I'm pulling, guy goes for my leg, I block those arms, I block that grip, I push on him, moving, push, and that would be the sprawl. Hopefully that answers your question, how to teach someone how to sprawl. Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir Saif representing Ontario top team, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai, here out of Global Martial Arts Academy in Hamilton, Ontario. Pow!